Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, how is everybody doing? I hope that everyone is safe or as safe as you can be. The world right now is a crazy place and I wish that everything is going to be resolved soon. Now guess what we are doing today? We are going book shopping. I have to go to the city, so Boston City, and I have two bookstores there that I absolutely adore. One of them is the Trident Booksellers and Cafe, because it is also a coffee shop and a bookshop, and the second one is Beacon Hill Bookstore. It is so beautiful, it is so unique, it is something that you guys have to see. And of course, as you can see, today is a beautiful day, so sunny, so warm. So I decided to also enjoy a little bit of the fall vibes in Boston. So this is gonna be a perfect day for me, full with nature, full with books, full with food. It is going to be perfect. And now, if you're wondering why I'm going book shopping, because I just did a huge book unhaul video, and you want to point it out that Zsuzsi, isn't it a little bit hypocritical? Yes, you are right, it is hypocritical. But the thing is that I have store credit specifically with Trident bookstore that expires in 2 weeks. So I gotta go and I gotta look at the books, and I will buy some books using that store credit and maybe even my money if I find something really good, which probably I will, because I don't want that store credit to go to waste. I am already in the city on my way to Trident Books. I'll check out what they have and then we go from there. See you soon. Hey guys, this is voiceover Zsuzsi here, and I am taking over this part of the video, and I will be the one who will walk you through the bookstores as well as the book collections that they have. So I'm turning this part of the video into a bookshop tour, basically. We will, of course, look at the individual books and at the bookstores themselves. So first, here in Trident, when you walk into the bookstore, they have this huge table of new releases, new release non-fiction and new release fiction books. Like, you will find everything here. One of the biggest section in the bookstore is the fiction section, where they keep all the on sale books, and it was actually a really nice selection of very famous books. Of course, we have the new releases, some very famous new releases, as well as super hyped books, and they got all kinds of books in the same pile: thrillers, contemporary fiction, fantasy, some books from Chloe Gong, Brandon Sanderson, the infamous Millie Bobby Brown book, as well as the newest release from Cassandra Clare. This is her first adult fantasy. This room is full with fiction. Like, look at these shelves stuffed with fiction books. This is insane, and this is one of the most beautiful bookstore room that I'd ever seen in my life, just stuffed with books. And of course, they have stickers as well, and I'm not really a stickers girly, but I found one, this one from Taylor Swift. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Of course, I had to buy this one. Now, for the science fiction and fantasy people, they have a really nice selection of special collections or special editions, as well as different book sets, if you are interested in such things. And now just to look at the individual books that they have here. I never heard of the Starling House. I will need to read this on Goodreads. What this is. The Jessadair I didn't like. But they have a really, really nice sci-fi and fantasy book collection in this bookstore. I've also heard of this one, Assistant to the Villain. Apparently it's a TikTok sensation. And Tress of the Emerald Sea. I've been keeping my eye on this book for a while. A gorgeous edition of The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue, which is one of my favorite books of all time. If you are into mystery books, now look at this selection that they have. They probably have everything you need or everything you're looking for. This book, I know that this is a new release, Bright Young Women. I am very interested in this one. Please let me know if you read this. And also, I want to check out The Coworker by Frida McFadden, simply because it takes place in Boston. Again, if you read this one, please let me know. Now, I don't know why or how, but they have a romance shelf in the middle of the mystery section. I also want to check out the Richard Osman books. I've heard good things. And if you are somebody who's into graphic novels or manga, then here is the selection that they have. If you like poetry, I think it's a really good bookstore to check out. If I'm looking for anything very special, I always come here because they tend to have everything. And also the biography section is huge. 3 and 4 big bookshelves stuffed with biographies. Of course, I want to check out the newest release, which is the biography of Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. They had many copies. And also puzzles. I found the Hocus Pocus, of course, but they have a lot of different bookish themed puzzles, and they seem to be really good quality. I found a Bridgerton puzzle. I think this looked really cool. The romance section is also huge. You will probably find everything that you're looking for. I love that book, Hello Stranger by Kathleen Center. They got Ellie Hazelwood and Emily Henry, Colin Hoover, of course. I really don't like her book, so so sorry if you do. I really need to check out this book, The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Paxton. I loved her first book, The Dead Romantics, so I think I'm picking this one up soon. Stay there. Now let's go upstairs using the infamous staircase. This is the staircase that you can find on Instagram because this is a spot for Instagram people. Now, if you walk upstairs, then that's basically the young adult section that is right there. And they also have the coffee shop here. I didn't film there because of privacy reasons, but I did film at the young adult section. It's mostly fantasy. And I also found this. I mean, I need this. I really want to find a nice edition for Pride and Prejudice, so I went through the collection that they had. I didn't like any of the covers. It's a really big heartache for me. I cannot find a really nice edition for Pride and Prejudice. I thought I would love this purple one because I love purple, but I think this one was the ugliest actually. Oh, hello, Foxy. I need you in my life. Now, we are done at Trident, guys. So, voiceover me is going to say goodbye for now. I'll see you later and hand you over to Mimi. I finished at Trident and I got a couple of goodies that I'm going to show you once I get home. But for now, because the weather is so beautiful and Boston is so beautiful in the fall, I decided that I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and I am going to walk to Beacon Hill bookstore. It's not like a very long walk. And because the weather is beautiful and because Boston is beautiful regardless of the seasons, but it is true that it is something else in the fall. I'm just going to enjoy it, and of course I am going to take you guys along with me. Everything just looks so beautiful. It's not just about the decorations. I mean, look at that decoration. It's gorgeous, and the Halloween decorations are up, but also the colors, the reds, the golds. Oh my god, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. So enjoy. Hey, voiceover me is back. Did you miss me? Now we have arrived to the Beacon Hill bookshop. This bookstore is so beautiful, so unique. You don't need me to ruin the experience by speaking to you here, so I'm not gonna do that. I will just let you guys enjoy this little tour, and then I will pop back in once I am done in this bookstore. See you soon! This bookstore is, it's like from a fairy tale. It's so gorgeous and I love coming here. Honestly, this bookstore is the inspiration that I'm going to use for my home library one day, because there is nothing more gorgeous than this place. Alright, so I am still in Beacon Hill, as you guys can see behind me, but I got all the goodies and I am very happy because I got all the books that I wanted. Once I'm home, I will show you the books that I bought. Maybe the next day, because probably when I get home it will be dark already, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. See you soon. Okay, I'm back at home. This is a completely different day, but I just wanted to show you guys quickly the 4 books that I picked up during my book shopping trip in Boston. And I am so happy because I wanted these 4 books. These were on my list because I want to read all of these books this year. Now the first one is The Book of Form and Emptiness by Ruth Ozeki. I read my first book from Ruth Ozeki in January or February, I don't remember exactly, A Tale for the Time Being, and that book is a freaking masterpiece and one of the best books that I read in 2023. So now I want to read Ruth Ozeki's backlist, like every single book that she has ever written. And The Book of Form and Emptiness has really good reviews on Goodreads and people tend to have a really good opinion about this book, and I am really interested to read this one, and I do want to read this book as soon as I can, so this is high up on my priority list. And then another book that I picked up is Whereabouts by Jhumpa Lahiri. I read her other book, The Interpreter of Melodies, I believe, and it was a fantastic book, and she is a Nobel Prize winner, or was it a Nobel Prize or a Pulitzer Prize? Damn, I don't know. But she is an award-winning author, and I also want to read her newest release, which is Roman Stories, I believe. But I picked up this one because this is the one I want to read first. I cannot wait to get to this one. And again, this year. And then the next book that I bought is A Master of Gin by P. Djili Clark. And I got this book because I already read the other 3 books in this universe, A Master of Gin universe. And I mean, not 3 books, but one of them is a shorter book, like A Haunting of Tramcar 13. And then the other 2 books are short stories, and I enjoy his writing and I enjoy that fantasy world that he created there. And obviously this fantasy book is the main novel in that universe, and based on the description, this seems to be more like a murder mystery in fantasy setting and also in an Arabic, specifically Egyptian setting. I think that the time is 1912 or something like that. It sounds very interesting, and people tend to have really good opinions about this book, and everybody says that it's worth a read. And because I like the other 3 books, I think I'm hoping that I will really like this book as well, high up on my priority list. And then the last book that I bought is Dress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. This is my first Brandon Sanderson book. I never read anything from him, and honestly I was not planning to, but then when he announced the secret projects and when this one, the first one, came out, and apparently these ones can be read as standalones, I was super intrigued because I do want to try his writing style. And apparently these secret projects are not connected to the Cosmere, which is his fantasy universe, so you can read these books without reading any of his other books. So we'll see. Everybody loves this book and everybody has such a good opinion about this book, so I'm hoping that I will love it. Everybody says that this is supposed to be a fantasy style retelling of Princess Bride, whatever that means. So I do want to get to it pretty soon. If I like this book, then I might read the other secret projects. I don't know if I want to read the Cosmere novels, if I want to start that, because the whole universe just seems so intimidating to me, but I want to try out his writing, and I really want to know what this Brandon Sanderson craziness is about. This is a beautiful book, by the way, just to show you the inside. Very, very nicely done. So I cannot wait to get to this one. Well, this is it, guys. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed spending some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed coming with me to Boston and checking out these two bookstores, and I hope that you also enjoy this very mini book haul. Let me know if you read any of these books. I want to know your opinion. Hit like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and if you want to check out any of my other videos, I will leave a couple on the screen, and I'll see you soon in an upcoming video. Bye!